Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mallory, and today, as you can see, we're in a bit of a different setting. We're not in my daughter's room, we're in my room. I kind of wanted a bit of a different setting for this kind of video. Today I'm going to talk about having a baby and losing a loved one around the same time. So I'm going to give you like a quick backstory, my story really. Right before I delivered, my mom did pass away 2 days before my daughter was born. I want you guys to keep in mind, my daughter was the first grandchild on both sides and our first baby. My mom was the most important person in my life. She was like Lorelai Gilmore times 1 million. If I could try to explain to you our mother-daughter relationship, I guess I could say it was something like that, but that just doesn't do it justice. There's not enough justice for our relationship to compare to. Just a quick little backstory again. My mom did pass away from lung cancer that spread to the brain. It was pretty quick. She was battling cancer for less than a year, and it took about 5 days for the cancer to spread, and then that's when she passed. So she passed on August 10th, and my daughter was due the 12th. I wasn't even going to do a video like this because, one, it's very hard to talk about on camera. I've had to stop filming quite a few times already. And two, I just didn't know if anyone would really care or have the same scenario as I did until a few weeks ago. I'm in a few mom groups on Facebook, like First Time Moms are, and someone had something very similar to me, and she said she just was looking for some guidance and some help, and so many women came out with their stories and said they had something so similar happen to them, whether it was a parent, a sibling, cousin, aunt, uncle, grandparent, friend, someone close to them, and it happened so close to their baby being born. And as soon as I read these, I'm like, I have to tell my story. I have to try to help other women who are going through this, because clearly it is not just me. So along the way, I kind of like jotted down things in my phone and made notes and things that helped me. I have like, not like a 5-step plan, because there is no plan. You can never plan this. You don't ever want to plan this. But I did write down some key things that truly helped me, and if they help any of you, I have done my job on this platform. So let's just get right into it. So number one is grieve. I know that sounds so silly, but I really tried to just be a mother and push my grieving aside, but you can't. You're not going to be you. You're not going to be good for your baby if you push this away. What I mean by that is cry, get it out, like be sad. It's totally fine. I remember saying, I can't do this right now. I can't be sad because my baby's going to feel the stress and it's going to be awful. I'm going to fail as a mom. Well, she didn't. She's not going to remember any of this. She's going to be completely fine. It'll be me who suffers in the end. So grieve, be upset, get it out. You don't want to hold those feelings in. Your baby is going to be just fine if you are upset. As long as you are doing your best and you're taking care of yourself, you are going to be okay. But it's something so terrible and so sad, and it's so unfortunate that anyone has to go through this. You really don't want to bottle these feelings up inside. The second thing I would recommend is let people help you. Ask for help. And by that I mean family, friends, people around you. If they're offering things, take that. If someone's going to come and cook for you, or take the baby so you can kind of like get out of the house, or if someone's going to help you clean, anything, if they're going to allow you to even take a nap. My in-laws were so good about that, and my husband, to just let me just lay, because I was so emotionally and mentally crippled. I wasn't doing much of anything the first 2 months that my baby was born, unfortunately. And I know that happens to so many people. So if you have that support system, use them. Utilize these people in your lives, and if they're truly there for you, they're going to want to help you anyway. They're going to be there for you. So the next thing I want to say is talking to someone is okay. A therapist. Get a therapist if you need one. If you feel sad, it's totally normal. First of all, you just had a baby. Postpartum depression is a very real thing, which I also suffered through. I'm still struggling myself. My baby's 3.5 months and we're still really going through it over here. You are not alone, and no one's going to think different of you or look down on you because you go to talk to someone, you go to see a therapist. Postpartum depression is so hard. Postpartum anxiety, they're such real things. They're not talked about enough. And women suffer every day with these problems, these issues. And then imagine someone passing away, someone so close to you. Like, there are no words. You get the help you need, and don't worry about what other people think. And if anyone thinks funny or different of you, they're not your friend anyway. I would also just like to add to that, if you go to see a therapist and you are not good with them, you don't really care for them, find another one. Make it a priority for yourself and for your baby, because like I said before, you're not going to be the best you can be for your baby and for yourself if you are not mentally there, if you're not mentally strong, if physically as well. For myself, I had a C-section, my first one, and that is a major surgery. So I pretty much didn't go anywhere, didn't move as it was for the first month, and it takes a toll on you, okay? It's totally fine for your mind to be in a dark place. It's totally normal to have those dark thoughts. We have all been there. You're not alone. Talk to someone. So my next one, which is so simple, but honestly helped me so much. This might honestly have been the most important one for me, was to get outside. I had my baby in August, and I live in Rhode Island, so we get the 4 seasons. I was lucky enough to get really good weather. It's November 24th today, yes, as I'm filming this. And the weather is pretty good. We had like the high 60s the last 2 weeks. Like it's been beautiful out. Get outside, walk, even sit on your front steps, stand outside. There were a few times I was just walking up and down my driveway because I was still recovering from a C-section. Getting that fresh air is so good for your mental health. Getting that vitamin D and that sunshine is really going to do wonders for you. First of all, it's free. That's yay. Second of all, it's just going to boost your immune system so much. It's going to make you feel so much better. I don't know what I would have done if I had a baby in like the depths of winter. Honestly, as cold as it is, wherever you are, or if it's warm, wherever you live, get outside. Doesn't matter. Even if it's been like 1 degree here, it's been -10. I think even for like 5 minutes, go outside, walk down the street, walk back in, try to get that fresh air, try to move your body. Not necessarily, you don't need to go to a gym. I'm not talking about like taking a HIIT workout right away or start lifting, anything like that. Just move your body, like get outside. It truly was so helpful for me. One of the last topics I just want to talk about is to have some you time. Have someone watch that baby. Your baby is going to be fine. I know it's so hard to leave them first time. It doesn't matter if you've had 10 kids. It's still hard to leave a baby. Leave the baby. You need time for yourself. You need to get in the car. Go walk if you don't have a car. Get away. Go get your nails done. Go get, I don't know, a haircut. Go get a Starbucks through the drive-thru. Go to Dunkin'. Go get a coffee. Go get something. Go get some fast food. just take a drive anywhere. Don't even get out of the car. We're in a pandemic, so actually taking a ride would be the best bet here. Going through a drive-through, get something, get out. Go to Target. I went to Target alone a few times. I went grocery shopping alone a few times. I got a pedicure once, my eyebrows done, just like little things. I would go by myself, blasted some music in my car, just sang my heart out. It was so good for me mentally just to get away. It's so stressful to have a firstborn child, have a C-section, or deliver vaginally and lose a loved one so close to you. It's very hard. It's very difficult. So if that's you, use these tips to help you. I hope these tips help you guys if you are experiencing this pain and loss. I truly just try to get day by day. I don't go any further than that. As of right now, it's still very hard for me. My mom was truly my ride or die. I called her at least 4 to 5 times a day. We hung out quite often. We just were on like a different wavelength than everyone else, and it was very clear we were just really best friends. So we always talked about like when I would have a baby and her being a grandmother, what we would do together. She basically taught me like the old school sleep training that no one will use anymore. She taught me like what to do with breastfeeding, how to calm. Like she was just the best, and she wanted to be a grandmother so badly, and she was waiting for this baby. So it's been gut-wrenching. I won't lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. It's truly going to be hard. Try to follow those steps. Try to get out every day. Make sure you're taking time for yourself. Make sure you talk to people. Let people help you, and make sure you're grieving. It's truly so important. It's going to help you not get over this. You're never going to get over it, but it's going to help you move on. It's going to help you go back to being regular, to get a little normalcy back in your life. I'm going to definitely dedicate this video to my mom. This whole channel is for her. She wanted me to do this so badly. We used to talk about this all the time. We watched a lot of YouTube channels together. So this is something I was like, when am I going to do this? When am I going to be a YouTuber? So I hope she's proud. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you ever need to talk, the comments are here. My Instagram, you can DM me. I'm an open book. I will help anyone who needs it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe to this channel. And happy Thanksgiving, by the way. It's going to be Thanksgiving the day I post this. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.